Today I'm going to talk about the disappointing tools that I have purchased over this last year. Like I said, they're disappointing. They're not necessarily bad or that I completely think they're trash or dislike. It's just I thought better of them, and then I came to find out I don't like them because of some stupid stuff sometimes. So let's get into it. If you know the channel at all, you've seen it. That's the Sunex impact sockets. And it's not necessarily that they're bad, because I've been using them and I really haven't ran into much problems. Once you get them broken right away, I haven't ran into no issues. There is a little bit of a fitment issue when putting them on my impacts or even my extensions, but they kind of do break in once the first time you use them. I'm not for sure if it's a coating problem or what the issue is, but once they do break in, they do work. I've yet to break them. I've been using them a decent amount. If I've been using metric, I've been using them. My main disappointment with the sockets is not their function or any of that. It's that they moved their manufacturing from Taiwan to China. It's just the shadiness around Sunex and what they did. If you want to hear more about it, jump into my other videos. If not, we'll just move on. The next tool is this Icon work light. I think it's a decent light. It is pretty bright. What I don't like about it is it's pretty big, but the main thing is the stupid functions. I just hate the way these flashlights are nowadays. There are way too many options and you have to thumb through them all. I just hate that. It's why I hate this Milwaukee work light. It's the same thing. I just hate that when you turn this thing on and you have it open, it turns on this one, then it turns the back one on, then it turns them both on, and then it turns the purple light or the UV light on. And all I want to do, and maybe I didn't read the manual or something right, I just want is just a single on, the thing's on, I hit it again, it's off. I don't understand why they have to do it like this. Put another button on here. You already have one for this flashlight when it's closed. I don't get why you have to do all this. I just want it on and off, on and off. That simple. They do a thing where it doesn't turn on the backlight when it's like in the closed position. So you just got two lights. Okay, I guess it's a little better. I just don't like that. And that's what lead into this one. The Milwaukee light. The thing has like 3 modes, and you just got to toggle through them. It's a pain. It's dumb. The thing's also not that bright. It works when you're in a pinch. I needed it the other day. We were working in the dark, and it came in handy. I'll give it that. It's handy. I don't hate it. I just dislike the mode thing. I'm really big with my flashlights and everything with the modes. I just do not like them. It's why I don't like a lot of different pen lights. I keep with the Streamlight Stylus Pro. I just think it's such a better option. Now for this little tool, it's just a magnetic pickup. Stupid little thing. I bought it through Mayhew. I thought I was getting quality Mayhew product. I should have realized that it's a Catspaw. This is on me. I didn't notice. So, made overseas, Taiwan, I believe, I'm not for sure. But the thing is pretty much worthless. I bought it to get a discount on a bigger item. I had to hit so much money, then they gave me $50 back. So the thing basically was free, kind of, I guess, however you want to look at it. But just disappointing. The thing's junk, it doesn't work. It's really crappy for what it is. I don't even know what it costs. I can't remember if it's like 15, 20 bucks. I don't know. There's way better ones out there. The Project Farm one, I can't remember what it is. That one's actually pretty good. That's what I use. The next thing we're talking about are these wire strippers. I notice a lot of guys use these things, and I'm like, okay, I'll try them out. They're not that expensive. I think maybe like 20, 30 bucks. I can't remember where I really got them, if it was JB Tools or where. My problem with them is they pinch the wires down too much. And I know you can adjust them, but I adjusted them all the way, both ways, and I couldn't get it to work. They just kind of put just a little crease in the wires. I'm kind of picky when it comes to wiring. To me, they don't work for me. I don't know if it would actually ever cause any kind of issues. It's just, I'm not a fan of them. There's way better strippers out there, but they also cost a heck of a lot more. I did do a video about the tools I do like. If you want to see that, I'll link it below. also it's on the channel. Now these wrenches probably angered me the most out of any tool I bought this year. That belt sander pushed me pretty far, but these wrenches pushed me even farther because I felt like I got taken, and that was the problem. It was my own fault for not doing my due diligence. I usually do, but sometimes I don't pay attention. When stuff's on sale or coupon, I just go crazy like an idiot and buy it. I was watching a YouTube video and they were talking about the flank drive ones. They threw a coupon in the description for the wrenches. And we're saying they were 60 bucks off or whatever they were. I can't remember what they cost. A decent amount for what they are. But either way, I just clicked on the link, bought the product, thought it was the flank drive ones because that's what his whole video was about. Little did I know, it's the smooth jaw ones. And to me, I don't like them, all right? I don't think they work very well. I actually started a video of doing these head-to-head with other wrenches. I never got that video out. I might redo it, I don't know. But the Craftsman, the old Craftsman Chinese ones beat these, and by like a very large margin. On the open end, of course, not the box end. I didn't really test anything on the box end. I'm sure the box ends are decent. I don't know. I know guys that use these and don't have problems with them. If you have any kind of flange, bolts, or nuts, and the whole head of the bolt or nut won't take up the whole jaw, it will slip. Now, if it's a full nut in here, it will hold pretty well. Actually, good as any other one I got, pretty much, that are the smooth jaws. But if it's less than full, especially on flange bolts, that's what I noticed on it, was flange bolts and nuts. It'll slip just like any of your cheap ones that are $5. Now, I do have their flank drive wrenches too. I have no complaints about them for the price. I think them are pretty good. You've seen all of them videos comparing them. Torque Test did all of it. They're pretty good wrenches for what they are, especially if you get them on sale. They're not bad. I mean, for a normal guy, this probably be fine. All I know is I run right wrenches now, and I've never had an issue rounding anything off with them. So those were the tools I really didn't care for this year, which is not a bad amount because I did buy quite a few tools this year. And really, none of these are bad, I wouldn't say. I would say the worst thing is the magnet. I would be disappointed if I bought that. The lights, to me, is just a function thing. People like all them functions. I don't. The wrenches work for a lot of other people, just not a fan of them myself. The stripper, you can get better strippers. I wouldn't buy these. Sunex sockets, they work. You can't really complain. It's just more how everything was handled that bothers me the most. If you haven't seen my other video about the tools that I like, you can head over there. If not, have a good day. Now it's the end of the video and I ask only one thing. If you would, I'd like to hear what your trash tools you bought this year. I always like to hear what everybody's opinions are.